My name is Gabrielle, and today I'm going to show you great ways on how you can work your home-based business virtually. Stay tuned. So this is going to be a 6-part series, and how the videos are going to work is I'm going to have one long video for everything all together, or if you're like me and you just want to hit the highlights, I'll have the videos also broken up into 6 separate parts. Part 1 is mailing samples. So we're going to mail samples out to our customer base and our new leads so they can try the products, and that will have us potential sales in the future. So what I do is I have 2 separate envelopes like so, a pink one and a purple one. In my company, this represents certain skincare types. This one for oily skin, this one for more normal dry skin. What's inside is 3 things. I have a Pamper Me card, and it has the instructions of what is located. There we go. So it gives you the instructions of how to use what the samples are. This I get from a company called Pink Printing, and they make a lot of materials like this. It's really cheap and easy to get. And then next is business card. You want to have that, so they have some information, and then I have a little sample set. And so this set here, it has a cleanser, day cream, everything that we're going to use for our virtual facial. And so I take those 3 things and I put them inside the envelope. Then I'll seal it. I use stickers, so I like to put a little heart sticker on the back, and then I'll put their address on the front in one little stamp. It's easy to ship. This cost me a total of $1.50 each, and a really great, simple, cheap way to get samples out to your customers. Hi, welcome back. This is part 2. Part 2, we are going to talk about Facebook scripts. Facebook is a really great tool to utilize in your business for making extra sales. And what I like to use, this is a great way to get some leads so you know where to send your samples to. And so one thing that I put for your first Facebook post on your personal Facebook, I wrote this post out and got a lot of great responses. And here's what the post reads. Being stuck at home got you down? ? And then I have, I'm sending out spa-like pampering packages in the mail this week for free. You will love these treatments. I just got one and my skin feels amazing. Who wants one? I only have a limited number. Must not have a consultant. If you do, simply ask her and she'd be happy to give you one. Then I put a picture, so I'll insert my picture somewhere in the video of some samples that I have. It's like a little general picture that's been floating around, and just like that. And then people will comment, me, I want one. And then those people, you're going to send them a message in their Facebook Messenger, and just do a video message. Seems to work very well. I get a lot better response from videos versus the texting messages. So you just record a video on your Messenger, and it just goes, you just record it. Sometimes I like to use some of the silly filters that they have, like a little bunny rabbit or a flower going across my forehead, or sometimes I use nothing at all. But I just say, hey Gabrielle, it's me. I saw that you want some free samples. Underneath this video, I want you to click the link below, and this is going to tell me where to send your samples and what type of samples to send for our virtual facial. I'm so excited. And you end the video and send them that, and then you're going to send them a link. And so that's going to be part of our part 3 of this series, is setting up that business link so you can work virtually. Okay, so now we are on part 3 of the series, setting up your Calendy app for virtual business. So I'm going to expand this here, and we're going to go to my home page. And right now I'm going to talk about virtual facials. So this is what I do, so you change this to what you need it to be. And so the Calendy app is free, so you just go to thecalendy.com right there, Calendy.com. If you have an email, then you can set it up very easy. And so you'll set up what type of event you're having. So you'll give it an event name. Then you can pick your location. I pick Facebook Messenger, FaceTime. If they're having an iPhone, they can use a phone call or Zoom. And these are set up so if they went and clicked this, then they would have to have a prompt to open up their phone. So you can pick whichever location you want and then have a little description. So my description, zoom in here. My description says, I'm excited you've joined me for a virtual facial. Your samples will arrive in a pink envelope in a couple of business days. Book your time next week by the sink for your instructional facial with me. And you can add whatever you want. So if you want to add links to this, you can. Maybe you want to link it to a video or your website. You can bold certain text if you like to, italicize, all of that. And then that's just your Calendy link that's going to be generated, and then you can pick your event color. So let me zoom out a little bit. Same close. And so then here, this is when can people book the event. All right. And so I have my durations at 30-minute increments. That seems to work for me, but you can do whichever increment you need or a custom time. Then you can pick your date range of how many days is going to be available. So let's say today's the 1st of the month and I have mine rolling for 17 days. The reason why it's like that is so it can be 2 weeks, because I want you to book your event within 2 weeks. So 2 weeks is 14 days, but I kind of work more during the business days, so I want it to be 2 full weeks, so I add 17 days. So that's how it'll show up on the calendar. And then you pick your time zone, so I'm Eastern Standard Time. And then availability, this is when you set your available hours of when you want to work. So mine is always 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. And then on Saturdays I have 11 a.m. to 3. So you can put this as however you want it to be. And here I can show you how far my calendar goes. So see, I have 17 rolling days. So here's today. And then it shows 2 weeks from here to give people time to book with me. Okay, so let's cancel out of that. Next, that's important, is your invitee questions. So you're going to want their name, email address, and then what is their chat preference for the video chat, their phone number. That's why if they pick iPhone, then they'll put their phone number for me. Where to send their samples, so you have the mailing address. This is how did you hear about it. So I have whether you heard about it from my personal Facebook or from me, or from somebody else. So that way I know who this referral is coming from. Then I want to know what's your age range, your primary skincare needs. So all this is, we have a little profile card, and it asks a few questions about people's skin. And so this is going to kind of help with that. So we have primary skincare needs, any allergies to sunscreen or SPF, your skin type, other skincare needs. So whether you need more even or radiant skin tone, improved skin texture, anything like that. Okay. Any eye area concerns or lip concerns. And then that will be it. The max you can ask is 10 questions on here. So just keep that in mind. So I'll cancel out of here. Here's your cancellation policy. So you can write whatever you want it to say. You can add text message reminders, follow up if you want. You can personalize the email, personalize how it shows up in their email. I just used the general one, but here's the cancellation policy, so you can write anything here. Your confirmation page. So on this one, this is after they've booked their appointment with you, they're going to get a little confirmation in their email, and then right after it's going to be a little active link. And so I have them to display a confirmation page, and then on the bottom here you can add a custom link. And so for my custom link, I have, request to join my VIP beauty group, which is my Facebook group, that I have the custom link there. So you can check out my website and put that there. You can put whatever you want them to see. If you want them to look at a marketing video, you can say, check out this marketing video, or whatever you want it to say. And so I've been getting more requests, and my beauty group has been growing on Facebook, my private group, just for having that link there, even before the appointment. And then if you ever need payments, you can have that. And so that is everything for there. And let me go to the account settings. Okay, so here's where you can add your beautiful picture and a little welcome message. Mine says, welcome to my scheduling page. Please follow the instructions to add an event to my calendar. And then you have the format for the date and everything. And one thing I thought was cool is the branding. So if you're really creative and you know how to make your own logo, you can do that. If you already have a logo, you can put that there. It can be a picture of you, however you want. But I thought that was really neat. And then your link. So I have a link straight to my website. But this is actually going to be your Calendy link for your URL. I forgot about that. So that's your URL link. And that is your Calendy. And so let me put okay, that's a little bit better. This is how I should have recorded it to begin with. So here are some of my other calendars. So if you want more than one calendar, you are going to have to pay for the app. It's only $10 a month, so I think that it's worth it for what you're getting. These are the other calendars I have. So you saw a virtual facial. After they have their virtual facial with me, then they can book their second makeover appointment. So I'm going to, of course you know how to customize them by now. I'm going to show you how it looks live. So here's what the live page looks like, and it says, hi, and welcome to your virtual makeover. I'm honored to have you as my model. Next steps is to take the foundation test. And make sure to note your color shade, your color samples will arrive with your skincare order in the mail shortly. Book your time for next week by the mirror for your instructional makeover with me. So I say this because the only people that are going to be offered a second appointment virtual makeover is those who bought the skincare. If you did not buy the skincare in your first appointment, I'm not going to offer you the virtual appointment, just because the chances of you purchasing something in a week or two from now is very low, and I'm limited on samples. So I'm really being strategic of who I'm asking to do this appointment with. So here you see there's a link to the foundation test. Let me show you how you can add links in here. So virtual makeover. Here's where you can add a link. Right there, see add a link. And so you have the foundation test, and then the link is right there. So here is what that looks like from my website. And if you ever want to know how to get there, I just go to tips and trends, and then beauty extras, games and quizzes, and then they have the foundation shade. And so they ask you 5 questions. And then you can kind of go through these 5 questions, and then they'll give you a color at the end. And so that is what this looks like. So let's say we were going to do in a time for tomorrow. Okay, so then you can add in all this information. You write your eye color, whether it's blue, green, or brown, and then what's your foundation result. When they schedule this event, I'm going to get an email that's going to tell me what color that they chose, so I know what samples to send them. So a little bit about the color samples. When they buy their skincare, you're gonna put their samples inside. So they'll fill out that chart, and they'll have they have these little foundation samples that tells me what color to put in their order, as well as your eye color samples, so that you'll know what to give them. Let's see if they'll kind of clear up a little bit for me. There we go. So you have these nice little eye colors there. And so that will go inside their order. So when the order arrives, their makeover stuff is there, and then you can have your color appointment with your customer. So I want to share a little bit about my other calendars that I have. You certainly don't have to do this, but I find it a little bit easier for booking. So we went over the virtual facial one. We went over the second appointment makeover. Here's the one for career coffee. And so remember that you can add whatever link here. So I have a shareable link there for people to watch. So let's view the live page. And so this is for anybody who wants to join the team. Hey you, I'm thrilled to share more information about the business side. My team and I are having a lot of fun selling the products as well as building lifelong friends. So grab a cup of coffee, I'll get mine, and let's get you scheduled for the next day or two. So you can set these calendars that they can only generate time within a day. So and these are people that I want to book kind of quickly, so I don't give them the option to have a 2-week window rolling date. And then here's a little video. And so let me turn the sound on here. It's just a video about the business, and one that I liked.
I'm a wife and a mother. That's probably the role that I want to get right the most. I'm also a researcher at a local university, at my desk doing conference calls, walking on campus to and from meetings. I've recently picked up a part-time business for a little bit of extra income, and it's become so much more. The reason why I think I'm able to be successful selling Mary Kay products is I use them.
Okay, so it goes on for about 3 minutes. So that's what I have for our part 3 of this series. Thank you for watching. Hey, welcome back. So we are now on part 4 of our series on how to work your business virtually. So next that I want to go over is how to get referrals. How do we get more leads? That's so important. I have a ton of leads waiting on me to contact them, which is a wonderful problem to have. So let me talk about how to get more leads. After you have your virtual facial with your person, that first appointment, you are going to ask them and say, hey, if you had a great time with me, I'd love if you could post something on your wall to do this again so I can get some samples. It's the same way of how you met them. So if they're gonna be like, yeah, of course. And so when you end the call, send through their messenger, you're gonna send them this script first. Hey Gabrielle, we all know the importance of supporting small businesses in this season, and we also know we have people stir crazy at home. Any chance you could post this on your wall and tag me? Then in parentheses, I'll give you a free sample in your mailer if so. So the people that I am asking to post a referral post on their Facebook wall are people who have bought from me in that first appointment. So I want to meet that person's friends, because these are people you usually hang around, people who are similar to you. So this is more getting into target marketing, okay? And so what the post is, in a separate one, I will send her the post. So all she has to do is copy and paste. You're making it easy for her. And so it says, being stuck at home got you down. This is the same one that we post earlier. My Mary Kay consultant is sending out spa-like packages this week in the mail for free. You will love these treatments, and I tried one. My skin feels amazing. Who wants one? She only has a limited number. Must not have a consultant. If you do, simply ask her and she'll hook you up. And then I have a certain picture that I want. So let me try to show you. Let's see. Or when you're asking them to post this on the wall, you're gonna offer them something in their mailer for free. That way it gives them a reason for the what's in it for me part. So I like to give them this little sample. There we go. Some instructions and a facial cloth inside. So I just say I'm gonna give them a free sample, and you just get your envelope. All I do is put it right in the envelope and seal it, put my little heart sticker, return, and then on the top of here I will write thank you for posting. So I'll write that to them, and this is what they'll get. I like it this way because all you need is one little stamp, so it's not hitting you over the head in shipping. Also, another thing, when you do have your facial in a bags, I also write that their time of their virtual appointment. Your virtual appointment is on this date, this time, on Facebook Messenger or on iPhone or via phone call, so that when they get this mail, they will have to look at this to open it, and they're gonna see that. So if they didn't write it down, it does link to your phone calendar, but some people aren't that tech savvy, so you have to work with each one. So that's how I send them out. Hello, Gabrielle here. Welcome to part 5 of how to work your home-based business virtually. In this part, we are going to talk about virtual setup. And so these are the things that you're gonna need so you look great when it comes time for your virtual appointment. So I always recommend having a ring light. So I have a ring light on my face right now. Right now it's getting dark outside, and the lighting is still really good. Ring lights are very inexpensive. You can get them on Amazon or anywhere. I also suggest that you have your table set up in front of you. So this is just my normal desk, and I have a little stand here to elevate the products so that they stand up. So I try to put it right here because it kind of covers me, so I put it to the side. And the products that you want to have a clean display. So use new products if you can, something that's very clean, very pretty, when you put them up to the camera. Hopefully you can focus on these things. And so you see there, it's a very clean bottle. And so that's it. You also want to make sure that your hair, nails, and makeup is on. That way, when you have a lot of light and on camera, it makes you look more clean, and people are going to want to buy more from you. You can still have a relaxed look. All that matters is what you're wearing from top up. Your bottoms is not really a big deal. I usually wear a dress or just something nice that looks nice on the front. A nice blouse is okay. And nails, you need something. So right now I just have a little simple gold going on, because when you pick up the products, people will see your nails. So main thing is just make sure they're not dirty. And you're gonna want some sales tickets. So here's mine. They're right here on the side of my desk right there. So I can write down what people want, as well as a set sheet. And so this is how you're gonna close out your people. Right now I'm only offering 2 options. That way it's easy for them. So I say, you want this or this? Which one are you most comfortable taking home today? And so I have my options, the full set, or you can get the half a set, is what I give right now for options. And then anything they purchase that day, I have these little swag bags here. These only cost me $1 from Shop Miss A. So they kind of go with what the makeup and the skincare, their little cosmetic bags. And so I let them usually pick from 3 colors. You get a free cosmetic bag with every order, with every purchase. And so this really gets people going when they get the free bag. And that is all. And so, hey everyone, this is Gabrielle. I am on part 6 of our series, yes, the shipping. So we want to ship things out, and we want it to be fast and cheap for us business owners out there. So let's talk about, we just got a sale. Great, yay. Now we need to package up the order and get it shipped out as soon as possible. So I use these bags from mygirlfriendshouse.com. And so you can just take it, put your product inside, and they're really cute. I put the product inside. I'll add a magazine into the product. Whatever swag bag that they chose, add that in there. Add swag bag in. Their eye color samples and foundation go in there. And I usually put the smaller stuff, like the eye samples and stuff, all inside of this bag just to keep it kind of clean. So that's in there. I will put in some recruiting information. I just put that in with each order. So I'll just fold it up and add it in there. And their swag bag. A welcome letter. They have my little heart on the back, and it just welcomes them to being a customer with me. And so they get their welcome letter inside. They're also going to get a personal handwritten thank you note. So these I get from MK Connections, and you can use any thank you card though. It doesn't have to be super fancy. Some people keep thank you cards, some people throw them away, but it just lets them know you're thinking about them. Write a special note. I have a video on what I write in my thank you notes if you want to check that out. And inside, I'll put my business card in here as well as some sequins. And I'll just spray 4 or 5 little sequences in there and put their envelope together, stick it inside their swag bag, and then that will be everything for that. So they have this nice little order coming to the mail, and then these bags, they have a self-adhesive on them, so you can just rip it off and fold it down like so, like that. And then what I put in the front, I have these stickers, special delivery for the fabulous. There we go, special delivery for the fabulous. See if we can make that look a little clearer. Yeah, and I'll write their name on there, and then I just put the sticker right on the package there. And then I also have these free gift with delivery ones, and I'll stick that somewhere on the packaging. And so focus on my face, focus on this, and so it'll be somewhere like that and really cute. So they're gonna get this fun packaging, and I got this other idea from my sales director. So when she sends me stuff, she puts this little frill stuff in it. I call it fluff. Its actual name is decorative shred. Actually, I like that better than fluff. So she will put fluff inside of here, and then you can stick your order in your packaging. And so I have boxes, and then I have, for my smaller stuff, these cute little bubble mailers that say thank you that I got from Amazon. So I got it backwards, I got it upside down. But I just thought they're super cute, and so you can put your orders inside. And so they put the order inside, and then what she's been doing is she'll take the fluff and just sprinkle it on top. So when you open your order, there's a little bit of fluff inside, and it's so such a gift, right? So that's how you package your order. So it's really fast. You want to have these on deck. That way it's nothing to, nothing to put an order together. Okay, so now let's talk about Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship is a shipping app so you could ship from your house. One of my friends told me about this a few months ago. It changed my life. I love it so much. I can't believe I'm just now getting in on this. So I know everybody knows about Pirate Ship but me, but if there's anybody out there that didn't know, this is for you. Okay, So what am I doing? I am showing you my scale. I got this scale from Amazon. You can have it battery powered or you can plug it up, and it kind of goes to this like 0 thing, and then you can put weight on it. I think it wants to be sat down. So you have to sit. Here's my scale from Amazon. So you have, this one goes up to 50 pounds. Then you can just put your order on there, just lay it on there, and it'll give you how much pounds that the order is going to be. And that will help you know what to write in for shipping. Okay, so here's Pirate Ship. You just go to ship single, and then you can write the name and the address of people, and then you can go and you can pre-put in your address, and then you can also save packages too. So sometimes I send out like the same size packaging. You can do that. And then if you just want to change the weight, just click modify the package. And then right here, you can put the pounds of the package, the length and width. If it's a box, you can put that. And then you'll get the rate. You put in your credit card or your debit card information. And once you get the rate, you can go and you can pay for the order. And if you just want to know how much stuff costs, just click rates. And then you can do the same thing and get a quote so you have an idea of how much your shipping will cost. Then after that, hey everyone, I just wanted to share about how to get the labels on. So here is some sticky paper. It's printable on one side, and then it's a sticker on the other side, just a regular size. And then there's a little split there in the middle for you to rip the sticker off. You put this in your printer, and then you just click print, and then you can print out that shipping label. It has the tracking and everything on it, and you'll just put it on the back of your package. And then you can just take this, put it in your mailbox. You don't have to go to the post office, and you're ready to go, and that's it. So it makes things so much easier, and it's a lot cheaper to ship using Pirate Ship. Everybody is really on it. So thank you so much for tuning in to this 6-part series. If you watched the whole thing, comment below what were your favorite tips from the videos. What's something you've implemented that's helped grow your business? I'd love to know. And for more content like this, please subscribe. Please like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye!